for you. Here we go. From this high. If I can click on it, damn it. Click on this. Slide down here. All the way down. I know what's going on. I got this. I got my cloak on. I've been cloaking, so let me pull this up to about 10%. And let's pull this up to around 10%. Okay, check this out. Does this look right to you guys? You can fine tune this if you want to, especially if I go in on a 4-hour chart, but this is good enough. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Yeah? Look, support, 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 support. Hey, look how this lines up. Let me zoom in on this to tell you how good this stuff is. We already know that this trend line runs all the way back to 2022. So look how we actually catch support on this green bottom and this trend line. Look how this, look, support, boom, support. You see that shit? That's insane. So now you come up here, you find resistance, you come back down here, support, 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 support. And somebody on here was saying something about 22 cents or something like that, coming down here to this 19, 20. Look, they're talking about coming down here to 20 cents. You sure? We're gonna look at some other stuff to find out if you're right about that. Because I'm telling you that this support line is major. You have not seen this shit come past this support line since July. No, 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 no. What makes you think it's gonna pass that now? Every time it got down here, it rallied up, down, rallied, down. What makes you think that you're done right there and it's gonna come crashing down? Well, let's look at it. It's a very, very strong support line. Now let's go and look at some indicators. Because we already know that's a support line. Is there anything else here that we can look at that might give us an indication that we might can break out of this or something like that? Because I'm just curious for shits and giggles now. All right, so let's go and look at it. For those of you wondering, this is AOS. Somebody in the chat asked me about AOS to chart it, and so I'm charting it for them live. So they got a support line. Hey, let me give you that number: 37 cents, like 37.67, where we are right now. Very, 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 very strong. Okay, so dump that in there for yourself. Now let's go here and let's look at the relative strength index, the slow moving oscillator. Okay, pay attention. Okay, this was completely, look, pay attention. This was completely overbought right here. See this area? See how green that is? Look over here the last time this thing went, look, it went down here from this 1 cent all the way up here to 19 cents. Look at this area, very green. Very green. That is your top. Completely overbought. Look at this area right here where you went down here from this 12, 13 cents all the way up here to 33 cents. Look at this right here. You got me? Okay, then look what happened. Came crashing all the way down. This is oversold. You have not seen the overbought signal on this yet. You think that this is going to keep crashing down. That's your oversold area, sir. Let me help you out so that you can understand how this works in case you don't know how to chart. There you go. Pay attention to what I'm showing you now because you think this is a game. It's not. You're now looking at a relative strength index that is also on support. That RSI has to get past this trend line in order to dump this down. So if I was you, and I'm not playing games, go here to AOS, put in the RSI on the daily chart, and draw this trend line right here from this bottom and connect it here. This RSI has to slide past this trend line in order for this to dump. This is a fact. Somebody said, man, I just need my life right now, bro. Somebody asked me, you know, if you don't know how to chart, you got to ignore that question. If somebody say, hey, OG, man, can you chart AOS for me? You got to completely ignore that comment. Completely ignore that shit if you don't know what you're doing. Well, I actually do know what I'm doing. So does that look like I know what I'm doing? for anybody calling for a 22 cents AOs, I will pay attention to what I just showed you.